Hello, this short video will show you how to access your USC account information, your class roster and course information, and how to report grades using the website my.sc.edu. This website, my.sc.edu, is also called Banner. It's also called Self-Service Carolina, and it is the information system that the university uses for all student information and course information for faculty and advisors. This is the primary access gateway to many important aspects for you as an instructor, as an advisor, to find information about your students and your courses here at USC. Here is the website, my.sc.edu, and we will go through a couple of these tabs in just a moment. The information you can get here includes your own personal information, as well as account information about your account at USC. You can also get instructor information of who's teaching what courses, your particular courses information, student rosters, the university's entire course schedule for this semester and prior semesters, even tax forms, and many more pieces of information found here. All of this can be found under the Faculty Staff tab at my.sc.edu. When you sign in to Self-Service Carolina, you'll click on the Faculty Staff tab or the Self-Service tab, and it will take you to the same place. When you go to that tab, you will see you'll need to choose which campus you are wanting information from. For this example, we will be selecting the Columbia flagship campus. When this happens, you will then be asked to sign in through your Duo authentication. If you have not set this up, you will need to have it set up in advance through the Division of Information Technology. Once you do that, when you select the push for it to be authenticated, it will then take you to my.sc.edu's self-service access point. Here you can see that there is personal information, admissions, account information, faculty and advisors. We will look at a couple of these, but let's look at the personal information first. This is your personal and USC account information. Do not go to the account information tab because that is something different in Self-Service Carolina. For information on your USC account, your username, passwords, personal information, it will be under the personal information tab. Here in personal information, go to my account information, and that will take you to this new website where you can now manage your user account. At this website, you will see that there is then still access back to Self-Service Carolina, where you can access your course roster. There's also access to Blackboard, your email, and to the Division of Information Technology service desk, just so you can see that those references are there for you. But let's look at what type of information we have here that you can access. Under this tab, your account information, you can update your account settings, you can reset your password, you can claim your account. This is something that you will need to do at the beginning of your hire here, and it's discussed in the Getting Help from Division of Information Technology video. When you decide to update your account settings, you will have to set a security question, and once you set those security questions, when you want to access that information, you then have to validate you are who you say you are and answer those security questions. When you do that, it will then show you your user account information. That information obviously has been blocked out here, but you can see that it gives you here your VIP ID, emails, it gives you personal data, your preferred first name, your pronouns. It also allows you to set your emergency notifications as well. This is where a lot of that information can be changed for you, is in this user account access that you have to go through Duo authentication to access it. The account information tab that I mentioned earlier not to go to for your personal information, this is if you actually have fees or payments that you are paying to the university. For example, if you have perhaps bills or you have course tuition if you're taking a course, fees for certain services. This is also where you get your tax documents that you can download, and this is where you can get Carolina cash deposits, where you can put that on your Carolina card and use throughout the university as basically a debit card. To get your course information, you want to go back to the Self-Service Carolina main page and go to Faculty and Advisors. When you click on that, this new Access tab will open in Faculty and Advisors, and we will look at the Faculty Course Information tab as well as the Faculty Grade Entry tab. So that you are aware of what else is available in this tab, there's also a tab for advisors, so you can look in the advisors section and see course schedule searches, which we will also look at. And there's a lot of other additional resources accessible from the Self-Service Carolina webpage, such as the student care team, final exam information, Barnes & Noble bookstore, and the academic calendar and bulletins. So let's look at the course information and how you access your particular course information. Under the Faculty Course Information tab, you can get your class list, both summary and detailed. So this is essentially the courses that you're teaching for this semester as well as past semesters. So this is the list of my courses that I am teaching this upcoming fall, or I am the instructor of record for. These are the list of that particular semester's courses. So let's look at one particular course. You're wanting to know the information about this particular course. When you click on that, you'll notice that there are 3 locations of information that you will be able to access. The first one is the actual course details. This is the course information for that particular departmental course in general. So for the Oceans and Society course, you can get information on the course description, the catalog information, any restrictions or prerequisites or co-requisites that are required for that particular course. That is under the course title, Oceans and Society, the actual departmental course. For the course that you are teaching that semester, every course has a unique, what we call CRN number. So when you click on the CRN number, that is the course that I am teaching for this marine science course this fall. So you will see here the class details. When you have this list of information coming up, is how many credit hours. You can get the instructor meeting times, so when it's meeting, where it's meeting. This is all the specific information for this particular course this semester. Now, if you want to know who your students are, you will click on this link. This is actually a link that will pop up. This is where your class roster can be found. So this is the class roster for this particular semester, this particular CRN. The students' faces and their information has been blocked out, but you will have that list. Not all students will have their photos here, most will, but you can see which students have registered, if you're at the maximum, if there are any wait list students that are there, and this is where you get your actual roster. Note that you can email your students from this list. You can also print and export this list as well if you want to put it into a different software such as Excel. You can also search the main course schedule, and I found this to be valuable when I want to know what other courses may be offered my semester or another semester, or who might be teaching a particular course. So when you go to the course schedule search, this is under the advisors portion, and you can either browse or look up classes. So let's look at how you browse just all the classes that are there. When you browse your classes, it will ask you to select a term. You can see that you can view past semesters. When you select that term, it will then ask you which campus you want to search or browse the courses for, and then it will ask you what subject, and you can enter multiple subjects if you're interested in it. So for here, I'm entering marine science. I want to search to browse the courses available for marine science. And what it then does is it populates, if I just want to see all the courses for marine science for that semester, it gives them all to you. So for example, this is 129 marine science classes, but you can narrow it down to the actual course number for a particular course that you want to see. And as you'll see, it will show who's teaching it, when they're teaching it, location, and other information that you can explore for each of those courses. So you can browse all of the courses and all the disciplines for a particular campus through the Browse Class Schedule. Through the lookup classes, this is a faster way to do the browse. If you're looking for a particular course, you can do a class lookup, your term, campus, the subject, and then you can actually select the a modifier, so you can modify it for a particular course. So Marine Science 102, 210, this shows you all the marine science, but you can actually focus the search on a particular course number. And you can see here then the results found for Marine Science 102, and it lists them here for you for that particular semester. You will also use my.sc.edu to enter grades. This is under the Faculty tab, Faculty Grade Entry. And here, Faculty Grade Entry, when you click on that, it will populate with the list of your courses, both current and past, and whether or not the grades have been entered. So the green means those grades have been entered, those for previous semesters. Red means you have not started entering the grades yet. Notice that this is where you enter grades for both the midterm grades and the final grades. When you click on a course, what you'll then see is the list of your students, their ID number, and when it comes time to assign grades, you will see a list of options of what grade to assign them, whether it's the midterm grade or the final grade. Because that time frame has not opened yet, we do not see it for this particular course. Therefore, if you want to learn more about how to enter grades, the best way to do that is to go back to the Faculty Grade Entry location and click on Manual Grade Entry Tutorial. That is an excellent tutorial from the registrar to show you how to enter grades, what to do in certain situations, if there's an incomplete, if there's a withdrawal, that steps you through all of that. You can also enter grades by batch, and so there's also a batch grade tutorial for you to follow along. For any questions about grades or the course or student information, contact the registrar's office. That's their job, is to be the controller of the information. Their number is easy to remember, 777-5555. You can also go to their website and their contact us form. They are very quickly responsive. Or you can go to their website, and their website has a toolbox that has a lot of information that will be helpful to you. How to access their systems, lots of forms available, how grade processing works, so you can explore any of your questions that you may have at the registrar's webpage. So you can type in sc.edu/registrar, and it will take you directly to their webpage. Thank you.